UAV available. UAV available for tasking.
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me.
What's going on, guys? I'm DeadlyPsyko and welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some accuracy drills in Black Ops 4 to make you guys better at Call of Duty. So this episode we're going to be taking a look at the second accuracy drill for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and this is going to be centered around centering, and I'm going to explain that a little bit more later in the video. But for now, we're going to head over to custom games and we're going to set up our game mode. So we're going to want to change the options. I kind of want to go with a different map, so we're going to keep it hardpoint and we're going to go to a different map. So I want to try and do, let's say gridlock for this one. Alright, we're going to go to custom rules. The rules are mostly going to be the same. So win conditions, we're going to set down to unlimited or whatever time limit you want. And we're going to set the score limit to unlimited as well. And now we're going to go to the advanced tab and we're going to set the lifetime to unlimited as well. So what this is going to do is it's going to keep the hard point in the same spot in the center of the map, and we won't have to change anything about that. So next up, we're going to go over to the spawn section, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to change the select spawn to disabled. That way the enemies don't waste time choosing their spawn. And we're also going to change in gameplay the kill cam to disabled, so they're not going to be sitting there watching the kill cam either. So they're literally going to be pushing your shit in if you're not ready. And for this one, we're going to leave the mini map on normal, and I'll show you guys why in a second. So we're going to go over to the specialist settings, and on the roster I like to keep this 1 on everything. That way there's just random people that we can see. So in position draft settings, I'm going to disable the draft so that we don't have to sit there and wait for everybody to choose a specialist. In health and damage, we're actually going to change this to 30 health, and we're going to have manual healing enabled, and we're going to have it instant because there's no reason not to. We're going to leave everything else the same, and we're going to go to cooldowns. We're going to want to disable specialist weaponry and equipment. That way they're not messing with us at all while we're playing. And we're going to go over to the bot settings. We're going to change the bot difficulty to recruit. That way they don't melt us completely because we're on 30 health. So they're going to be a little bit stupid, but they'll at least be running towards the objective. So now we're going to add 2 or 3, maybe 4 bots, depending on what you want. Make sure they are on the other team. And now you can actually do this accuracy drill. So let's get into it. Now that we have all the game options set, we have to create a class. So we're going to go over to create a class. And like I said, we're going to have a centering class setup. So what I have is the Koshka with quick draw 1 and 2 and fast mags with the stem shot. And I have dexterity, lightweight, gung-ho, just so that we can do everything very quickly and not have to worry about any of the cooldowns for sprinting or being slow or anything like that. So now we're going to actually get into the game. I'm going to go ahead and choose crash. And all we're going to have to do is head straight to the center of the map. And we're going to try to hold this as long as possible, killing all the enemies. Keep in mind that centering is not dragging, so you're going to have to practice centering your aim on your enemy. So what that means is centering your aim on the enemy, scoping in and then shooting, rather than scoping in and dragging it to them to shoot like this. So what you're going to want to do is center your aim on them and then scope in and shoot. So like, oh damn it, I'm trying to show you guys, but he actually killed me, which was surprising. So I'm gonna head over there, I'm gonna center it, shoot, center it. Oh, he actually killed me. So this is literally all you're going to want to do. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit so you guys can see a lot more of what I'm actually doing. The goal is to not do a drag scope. The goal is to center, aim, and shoot. So as soon as you start scoping in, let go of your left analog stick. That way you're not messing yourself up. So what this is going to do is it's going to help you with your snap aim. It's going to help you get better at quick scoping, because this is what a lot of good quick scopers do to save time instead of scoping in, dragging, and finding their enemy in their scope. Instead, they acquire their target, center their aim, and shoot. This is a very hard skill to learn, so I suggest practicing it a lot. So these 4 white lines are pretty much your hip fire reticle, and that's what's going to help you center better. You see how they move whenever you're moving? That just makes it a little bit harder, but it's easier to look at that and try to center with that than it is to center with your entire screen, because you can't tell where the exact center is. So a lot of things that can actually help with this is laser, and that'll help you a lot in tightening up your hip fire accuracy, which in turn helps you be able to see where the center of your screen is. That way you can center and shoot your enemies. The key to this is to be extremely deadly accurate, and the better you get, the more kills you will get in a clip, which in turn makes you an even better player. A few things to keep in mind is if you are struggling, you might want to turn your sensitivity down a little bit. If you notice yourself drag scoping, then definitely try to mitigate that as much as possible, because you want to be centering rather than drag scoping. Drag scoping is good for in-game when you do mess up your center to recorrect it, but your center should be your kill shot. You definitely want to be working on your raw skill, which is centering, and then use that drag scoping as a backup plan if centering fails. So definitely keep working on your centering, and you'll get so much better at Call of Duty. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Done.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make plans. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now.